What's up guys, Spiritual Lemonade back with another video. We got more vinyls to unbox. This is everything that I've bought from the month of May 2025. I have a good selection here. Last month was crazy. I had a ton. And I have a good bit here too as well. And then I'm also very excited for next month's. I have some pretty special ones coming next month, so stay on the lookout for that. But most of this will be Christian music this month. I don't think there's too much secular stuff, if any. I don't remember everything that I have, but we're going to start off with the one and only Anike, formerly known as Wande. We got her album, or EP, called Exit. See, it still says Wande up here in the corner, but she goes by Anike. It's on a standard black pressing. I just reviewed it and rated it on the last video I dropped yesterday. If you want to go hear my thoughts and opinions on it. Next up, we got Work in Progress. Got this on colliderecords.com, and after I bought this, it said sold out. So this was the last one I think that he had on there. Greg is the owner of that shop. Shout out to him for that. But this is a really cool pressing. It's like orange with some splatters of like blue, black, white, gray. Just it got a lot of color variations on it, which is also fire. Next up, we got Chris Renzema with his album Get Out of the Way of Your Own Heart. I listened to this for the first time on vinyl, which was pretty cool. And this is on a really interesting, like very pastel kind of purple, if the reflection will get out of the way. So it's got a nice purpley color to it. This is a double vinyl as well. I should let you know, the Andy Mineo one was double. The Anike one was just a single vinyl. The next one we have is... You let me know in the comments if you think he's Christian rap or not. But we have my first ever NF vinyl. We got the Clouds mixtape on vinyl. This is just a classic black, standard black pressing. Nothing too crazy about it. Really nothing to go off of. It just has his logo on it. And this is a single vinyl as well. Because it is an EP technically, I guess. Next up we have Never Fold by Tadashi. This is also a double vinyl, and this has a really cool looking kind of like clear cream color mixed with orange. It's like orange creamsicle splatter there. So a really cool record to have as well. I got most of these are all from Collide Records. This next one won't be, but let's see. Next one is The Prodigal by Josiah Queen. This is on I want to say it's like a bone white or whatever they call it, because it's not a super solid white. It's like a cream colored white. But I got this for pretty cheap. It was $17, because I don't know if you can really tell, but there's like just a little bit of a dent right here in the cover art kind of part of it. But it was $17. The record sounds fine. It plays perfectly fine. So I'm glad to add that to my collection. Next up we have Forrest Frank's new album, Child of God 2. I talked about most of these records in my past videos, so you can go find them if you want to hear my full thoughts and everything on them. But I got the yellow pressing, which this one is sold out, I believe, on the website. So I got a rare one. I'm getting out. I don't think it's rare. There's like 4 other colors that you can get as well. But it has Your Way's Better. You can't deny the fire on that. But yeah, I was happy to get this one. Next up we have Anike by Anike. This is my favorite album, favorite project that I've listened to from her. I think it is her best project, because it mixes a lot of what we heard from her just starting, which was her just regular rap stuff. And then she also mixes in some R&B and some Afrobeat. I think it's just her best like cohesive body of work, blending all those sounds together. My only issue with this, what kind of color is this? This is the same color that Zonti's We Already Won was on, and I'm like, bro, that's not even gold. That's like beige. I don't know. It also just doesn't really match the cover art. Like, look at that. It doesn't match it. I was hoping for like maybe a yellow or an orange kind of maybe to mix or to match with that. But I can't complain too much because there's so much fire on that wax. But yeah, that was Anike by Anike. Alright, this next one is not Christian music. We got Random Access Memories by Daft Punk. I got this at my local record store. So it's cheaper than if you were to just buy it online. It's used, but it sounds perfectly fine. I listened to all the way through. That's a standard black vinyl. There were a lot of fire songs. I've never listened to this album all the way through until when I did on vinyl. Next up is Christopher by Holvey. I was excited about this one too. One of my favorite personal projects from Holvey other than Cry. Cry is also one of his better projects as well. But this just reminds me of high school. I was in senior year, I think, or maybe 11th grade when this dropped. And I just remember this was back when I was reacting to Christian music on my other channel. And it was just such a good time. Like, I remember We Against the World came out and I was like, oh, he got a song with Andy Mineo. Oh my gosh. And it just went crazy. It has Can't Tell It All on there. The vinyl, I will say, looks a little different than the advertised picture. It looks like a lot more colors and stuff, but when you look at the vinyl, it's just a few splatters right here. But on the website, it looked like this little splatter right here was supposed to be on the entire thing. So I'm not sure if I just got like an off one or whatever. Maybe they missed something in the factory. But it's still really cool. It has a nice mix of red and blue colors on the white there, and it's a single record. And then last but not least, we have Happy Thoughts by Andy Mineo. This was a classic. I knew I had to get this at some point, because not many places have it. It's off of Amazon now, so I found this on Collide Records as well. That's where I get most of my records, but at this point I only have a few more in the rap category to get from that website, and I'll be moving on to another one, but I'm not going to tell you where I'm going on for the next website because I want to make sure I get my vinyls first. I got to gatekeep for just a little bit, but it's pretty fire. I'll let you guys know pretty soon where I'm going for my next website. But yeah, Standard Black, super fire project. We got Willie on here, which I forgot Willie was on this, and I was like, I got Willie, the best, no big deal, and Andy Mineo. I'm kidding, it's not their best song, I don't think, but it's the one everyone knows, and it's on vinyl, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this month. June and July are probably going to be pretty crazy for records because next month there's a few projects that are dropping that I got pre-orders for vinyl. And then I'm also going on vacation the end of June into the first week of July. So I don't know if those records that I will have will be in June or July. But I'm also, when I go on vacation, my goal is to go to a record store either in New Jersey or Pennsylvania, preferably Philadelphia, which is where I was born, and get just a crap ton of records just from there as well. So we will see what I get. I'm excited to make that video. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy these vinyl videos. Maybe at some point in the future I will go album by album or vinyl by vinyl and talk more in depth about each one, but it was becoming too much of a thing to do every time I get a vinyl, make a like 10-minute video talking about it. So it's just easier to consolidate. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Go be fruitful. Let's go.